Hey, O O O M G. Oh my God. MG. Man. Check it out. No Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy, no doubt. No Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy, no doubt. No Diddy. OMG. What a great case, man. This thing was historic. The diddler, I can't believe it, man. I can't believe it. He beat them damn Rico charges. The feds had him. The feds had him by his bizzles. And he still took it to the jury and got found not guilty of Rico. Lucky! Not guilty of ST. Okay, whatever. Not guilty on both charges. Okay. But I kept telling y'all the transportation, I kept telling y'all over and over about the transportation of prostitution. What I say? Ah, that's a Jordan dunk with the tongue out, and look what happened. And what I say, what I've been saying about the past 2 weeks after hearing all the testimony. I said, if I was a juror, I said, man, it would be hard for me to take this dude Fortune and get him on a Rico because damn, this is damn, it was just a bunch of crackhead. Remember, I started talking about crackhead activity. This was a bunch of crackhead, and I'm gonna keep saying crackhead activity. You know what I'm saying? All these people were crackheads. You know what I mean? Allegedly. No, they were. They said Diddy was on them drugs. Anyway, let's go to the chat. Woo! We got Lois Cox up in the building. Lois Cox up in the building. Out of Jersey City. Yeah. Jersey City, stand up. Shout out to Lois Cox. She said, good morning, Don, and chat. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. And all that good stuff. I am your host with the most, God Beasley TV. And if you can, everybody put the thumbs up for me. That means like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, make sure it says and share me out on all your social media platforms. Man, God, please give me I got some kind of psychic capabilities, but I need the number to the lottery. I need the number to the lottery. Can you give me the lottery numbers? Because man, I kind of called this before. You know what I'm saying? Kind of. I think the jury, one of their family members, be listening to me. Lawrence Cox said, "Can't wait to hear your point of view about the verdict. I'm stumped, man." Let me apologize to all the women that got that been abused. You know what I'm saying? I never support that. That's why I could never say free Diddy because of what we seen in that CNN video. I know that's not I know that's abuse or whatever that is. That's abuse. But I just seen it as a little kid, and I always been disgusted with it when a man put hands on a woman. I always thought that was some sucker stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I apologize, for the women, that got traumatized in this case, and but the bottom line to it, y'all, is that like I was saying, and like I've been saying maybe about the past 3 weeks, this was a bunch of crackheads, bro. Like at the end of the day, hooked on drugs, doing crackhead activity. You know what I'm saying? Hooked on drugs, hooked on crackhead. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's my auntie. That's my auntie. That's my aunt. auntie Shaky. I love my auntie. Shout out to my auntie. Love you, Shaky. She's my auntie from Los Angeles. We from Los Angeles, Scandalous, California. She said, "Bless us, nephew. Love ya too." And Yvette Bell said, "Facts." So um, that's why I'm glad I never went too hard and went too. You know what I mean? I never went too hard, on the traffic on the Rico one. You know what I'm saying? I never went too hard on it because um I don't know. I just felt like once you find out once somebody gets convicted of a Rico, you start doing the research. You like, damn, they can take his money. Damn, they can give him life. I'm like, you know what? I don't know, but if they give him transportation, which is 5 to 10, whatever, let him sit for something, man. He got to be convicted for something off this stuff, right? He had to be convicted of something. Um, Let me see. We read your comment. Like the video, subscribe. So, Yvette Bell says, I'm praying for all involved. God bless them. Right. Bad baby, you looking right. Ah, Junebug, hope you a lady. Like the video, subscribe. He needs many years in jail. I feel you, Lois Cox, and I can see why a lot of majority women are like mad. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because we seen the black eyes and the bruises on Cassie and all that stuff, and we seen well, we didn't see the sores in her mouth and all that. We don't know what's the STD. They never revealed the medical records. So if they would have revealed the medical records, it probably would have been a different case. I believe the prosecution messed up when they couldn't produce Christina Coram. That's what. Come on, you talking about the lady from the beginning, the middle, and the ending, and she doesn't take the stand. You know what I'm saying? You messed up with that one. You said you had victim number three in the bag. Gina flipped, didn't want to testify. She didn't show up. I thought you was gonna bring up Jonathan Oddie. Jonathan Oddie didn't pull up. So they they poked the defense poked a lot of holes, man. They put a lot of holes in it. But I think overwhelmingly, y'all, them damn juror YouTubers, I mean, them damn jurors, family members was listening to me. They was like, Don Nizzy say on YouTube, he say on YouTube that y'all should at least just give him some transportation. Don said that give him some time, but don't take his whole life over some damn tricking and pimping and crackhead activity. That's all this stuff was. Nobody life was taken, but it was a lot of unnecessary women abuse, and I hate suckers that put hands on women. I think that's sucker stuff, bro. And it was abuse all through the thing, and that's why the judge eventually denied bail. Oh, you know why? He used the defense own words. Yes, our client. I'm paraphrasing. Yes, our client is an abuser. So you said he used their own words. So, well, I'm sorry, Mr. Mark. You said yourself that your client is an abuser, and he seems like he's a threat still. So we gonna have to deny bail. Damn, I thought they was gonna let him walk. I swear, I thought he was gonna come out and do the dance and stuff. I thought he was, oh my life. I thought he was about to. I thought that. Man, I thought they was about to have a little party outside, man. But the judge was mad, low key, because the judge gets all the evidence. So the judge was pissed. The judge was mad, dog. It was mad. You mad? The judge was mad, dog, that they only got him for them two charges. The judge seen everything. The judge was like, hell no, no, no. You said yourself, Mark. Read some of y'all comments. And then Kathy Letter, you right. Somebody, Yvette said that. Yeah, let me read all your comments. Let me go up higher. Um, yes, she said, Yvette Bell said, I am praying for all involved. God bless them. Right. God bless them, man. All the people that been, beat up by this dude, you know what I'm saying? From the beginning to now. I hope he get his help, you know what I'm saying, that he needs, the counseling, the God that he needs to clean. His life is not over, man. You know what I'm saying? So, he won. The prosecution lost, the defense won overall. Let's just keep it real. He get to keep his money. He get to keep his money, dog. He won. No matter if he get in there, no, if they give him 5 years, he's still gonna come out with money. That's the main thing. They wasn't able to forfeit his enterprise. He won, dog. Man. Diddy is the king again, dog. I hate to tell y'all this. Like, he survived all this. He don't get the king status. Nobody else in hip hop, I don't think did survive all the stuff Puff been through. God dang. This dude is Mr. Untouchable. This is Nicky Barnes. This is Nicky Barnes. This is Frank Lucas in person. This is who's the dude before them? I forgot in the 40s and stuff and out there that influenced. Damn, what's his name? Y'all give me his name, y'all. What's that dude? What was the other Harlem? The dude that trained Frank. That was Frank. Frank was his driver. I forgot his damn name. They made a whole series on it. I know it. Bumpy Johnson. Thank you, Jordan. Bumpy. This is Bumpy Johnson right here, dog. This is like the movie The Juice. You got the juice now. You got the juice now. Remember that in the movie The Juice? When you know what I'm saying, Q threw the homeboy over threw Tupac over the damn thing, and then he walked over to the group where they say, "You got the juice now." He been had the juice. I'm scared of him, homie. This dude is either he's the king, he's disputed the king. Is he a fed? Is he part of the Illuminati or a secret group? Dude, he's in something. He been dodging bullets since the 90s. The undisputed king, dog. Puff is the king, homie. Hands down. And in the city, they was supporting him, boy. They was out there. They was out there spreading baby oil and shit, just clowning. No sympathy for the victims at all. Like, wow, none? You ain't got no. Damn, man. What you expect, though? You know? I'm praying for. Okay, we go back. He needs many years in jail. I feel you, man. But Lois, I know, man. But I knew if I was a juror, I repeat. I said it yesterday. I know I pissed a lot of you. I've been saying this maybe like 3 weeks. I'm like, if I was a juror, I had to put myself as a juror. I couldn't because they proved the two predicate acts, which is transport. I didn't even know the transportation and the S trafficking was considered the predicates too. So you had the 8, and then you had the other 4 under the Rico, which was S trafficking and the 2 S traffickers and the 2 transportations. They saying the legal experts are saying that since they found him guilty of 2 predicates. I didn't know those were predicates of transportation and prostitution. 2 counts. That's considered a RICO, but it's a questionnaire on there saying, "Do you consider this an enterprise?" And that's where they was like, "Yeah, this is kind of a RICO, but we don't want to take his money. We don't want him to fall and lose everything." So they was listening to me. They was listening to Don Easy. The jurors was listening to me, low key. The jurors family was like, "Hey, listen to this old man on here. He's funny. He keep it real." All right, let me go to y'all talking a lot on here. Let me hurry up. Damn, I can't go until my rich. Y'all talking like a mug to me. Shout out to y'all. And like the video, subscribe. And then you can join the family here. You can be a Donnie for $1.99. For $1.99. Plus join. Join the enterprise. No Diddy though. No Diddy. Yvette, I think it was the letter to Cassie wrote a letter. Deontay wrote a letter. Deontay is the stylist. He said he was in fear of something, paraphrasing what he said. He's in fear of his life. Gina Albert, maybe not in hell. Maybe rot in hell. Damn. Your soul shall rot in hell. He dodged a bullet, bro. This is Mr. Untouchable. This dude been dodging bullets since the 90s, bro. Literally and figuratively. Um, Hyper Sleazy says the J's gonna take him out. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. They had their opportunity. They gave him a second chance. They gave him to powers that be if they wanted to. Well, they still, hey, the judge can still be petty in this, y'all. Now they're fighting if there's going to be a concurrent car concurrent, yeah, the charge is going to be concurrent, running concurrently. The 2 10 years going to run concurrently to give them 10, or they going to do it continuously where they add it up, the two charges, and they give them up to 20. So it's a fight right now what the judge going to do on that. The judge has the discretion of how he going to do it. The judge can say, all right, or no, I'm sorry, they say he got to go to some kind of probation hearing or something, and then he talks to whoever this person is, and then they give a guideline of how many years to give. It's deep, y'all. It's deep, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute, somebody joined on here. I see a name. Wait a minute, am I looking at the right thing? Did I see somebody? Did somebody join named Fred Destination? Was that? Or am I tripping? Did you join? But let me go to the top. Damn, y'all talking a lot. I can't even get to all y'all. 5 to 10 and 2.5 will be home before Christmas. Damn. So you think he gonna be home before Christmas? Wow, maybe so. The judge and stuff like that, they look at holidays and stuff like that and like, okay, yeah, the holidays is coming. All right, put you on probation, whatever. Bam. So you're right. They look at stuff like that, or they'll torture the person and look at the holidays and say, "Oh well." I don't know. This judge seemed like he petty, bro. He denied him before. I think it was two different judges. One denied him before it got to Aaron. Aaron denied him. Then he denied him again. Aaron got something against Diddy. And you know what it is? Aaron seeing all the evidence that we ain't seen. So he probably like, damn, I can't believe they let him off. Because they wrote it how they wrote it. I said, damn, on black and white, it looked like it was over, bro. But like I said, if you're a human, if you got any kind of human thoughts, or you're gonna be like, you know what? Man, yeah, he did some messed up stuff, but does it deserve a life sentence? To me, I just couldn't do it if I was a juror. As much as I don't like Diddy, no Diddy, and I believe he may have been rumored with the rumors with Tupac and all that. I believe some of the rumors on Biggie and all that stuff with him, but I have no proof. I have no proof. It's all speculation. It's all what I feel. There's no, nobody has charged him for the Tupac or Biggie stuff, so it's all speculation and hearsay and Thailand proved until somebody comes, well, Keefy D, you got a prime witness right there, but how can you prove that conversation happened between them two? But anyway, I'm just, damn, man, I can keep going. You guys give me fuel. Shout out to Thailand Proved. Yvette, Yvette said, Yvette, I'm stuttering. Dear Yvette, she never showed up. So wherever she is, I hope it was worth it. Yeah, she came out. Gina came out in some interview. Somebody caught her in the parking lot and said she don't fear for her life and all this. So she ended up showing her face eventually. Ain't that something? If you didn't need, if name said, if you didn't need to be anyone, what would your soul choose? If you could choose to be anyone, what would your soul choose? That's a good question, and I never thought about that. But if I could choose to be one person, oh man, whoever lived the longest. Whoever lived the longest, you know what I'm saying, with no health problems, and whoever passed away in they sleep. You know what I'm saying? Or on top of me, no. whoever that was, whoever celebrity that was, man. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. But I want to live long, so I don't know. Whoever lived the longest, whoever celebrity lived the longest, and I hate to say that. Now, I used to say Hugh Hefner. I used to say Hugh Hefner. I used to want to be like Hugh Hefner, Playboy Mansion, and all that. Then now you hear all these rumors on some Diddy stuff, some Bill Cosby stuff, some R. Kelly stuff. Allegedly with Hugh Hefner. I used to want to be like Hugh Hefner, but now I don't want to be like Hugh. He lived a long life. I was like, damn, I was a little kid. Like, who's this old man in this damn in his pajamas with these fine ass women? I just thought that was so cool as a kid. I was like, damn, this dude, who's this old man? He was always an old man to me, and I'm old now. So imagine that. I think it was okay. Maybe that. Ronnie said the king of New York. Ronnie morning coffee laughing. Willie Coyote. He a good boy who didn't go run wrong. I don't know. Shout out to him. Seven Sages. Bumpy Johnson. Man Elite. Bumpy Johnson. Robert watches. If that's winning, what is second prize? Oh man, second prize. Oh, second prize. Second. I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that. You got me. I don't know if that's when you talking about him winning off the two charges. So I guess second prize would have been if he got one of the ex trafficking, if he, that or one of the XT that that'd have been second prize. I don't know what you mean by it. That's winning to me. You don't have to give up your money. So I guess if he didn't, if he, the ST, he lucky he didn't get the ST. That's 15 minimum. But to get his whole forfeit, they had to get him on the Rico. So people, the jurors use human common sense on here. Is like, yo, come on, man. Yes, it was a lot of pimping. It was a lot of backslapping. It was a lot of diseases allegedly transferred. But uh, do we deserve to get life for this? Is this a criminal enterprise? Is this like the mafia? I mean, kinda, kinda. I mean, shit, man. You got keys to the business. You are one of the gatekeepers in the music business or the entertainment business. Period. So people gonna bow down and do basically what he basically say. To what extent though? Whoo! To whatever high extent I think they do in the Diddy camp allegedly. Um. Yvette, but as a woman, there's no way I could go and let a man beat on me. Therapy and much needed for all. Yeah, see, yeah, man. And that's why I could never be like free Diddy because he was, man, I do not support domestic DV, bro. Like, I don't know how y'all, I understand stuff happens, but y'all didn't see that video. That man was stuffing on her, bro. Like, come on. Even when you fighting a man, even with man on man. When somebody drops, usually if you start stomping them out, everybody start breaking it up like, hey, don't kill him. You know, you ain't trying to kill a man, are you? But some people do. Some people do. Some people stomp them out to death. Like, man, no Diddy. Willie Coyote, he's literally JC, man. This dude is Mr. Untouchable. Do not have any beef with him. You gonna lose, bro. You have any beef with him, you're gonna lose. He has proven it. It's been 30 years, untouchable. And somebody brought a point up when I was watching ABC News. They said this was like 30 years since the Source Awards. It's happened. This is the summer. The Source Awards was in the summer. I was there 30 years ago with the East and West. Well, it's basically bad boy, Death Row. But all the I was there. The New Yorkers was booing everybody that wasn't from New York. That's a fact. And if you was from down south, you got booed. You was from Cleveland, like what's the name? Bone Thugs and Harmony at the time, they got booed. Bone Thugs and Harmony, boo. And we seen what happened when Outkast got on stage. But he was mad. Was it Andre 3000 said, "Yeah, the South got something to say." So it wasn't just about East and West. It was just like shit. New York just was like, man, we want New York hip hop back. Boo! I was there. I was there, dog. I seen it with Skilo back then. If y'all don't know, I used to be a hype man for Skilo back in the days. Like the video, subscribe, man. And I've been doing this case for 2 years, y'all. 2 years. I put my YouTube career head on the line, and I think I did a good job because I didn't go too far. I didn't go too far right. I didn't go too far left. You know what I'm saying? I just gave y'all my opinion. Dallas 2024, huge win for the L, the I try not to say it because I don't know if that's a trigger word with YouTube, but the alum. Everyone who turned their back on him, best to be careful. And for Cassie, take care because he will come for you someday. F off two coming. Damn, I hope you're wrong, Dallas. Damn, that's cruel. And Diddy in here. Allegedly Diddy's in here. We got somebody by the name of Diddy in here. We don't know if that's the real Diddy. Shout out to Andrew Thomas. Shout out to No Name. Damn, Don Easy. This is crazy. It's crazy, right? Diddy beat this dog. I cannot believe it, homie. I cannot believe this. Yo, they had to do by his bizoffs. The way they wrote it, how they had all those eight underlying predicate acts, and then how I didn't even know the other charges, the ST and the transportation, were considered predicate acts as well. So he's lucky that he got guilty of two. That's two. They could have got him for the Rico, but the jury spared his life, bro. He is the lucky man, blessed, whatever you want to call it. Or is he anointed? He's anointed. Woo! Which one? Oh, Diddy is the king of hip hop. This dude is Mr. Untouchable, bro. I've never seen this before. Morning, Ronnie Morning Coffee. What's up? YouTuber comics, Celebrity City, 38 say money. No name. What the F, man? All the stories, all the everything, all the accusations. Yeah. Final destination. Women live lives on easy mode for real. Men, loneliness is real. Men suffer more in this hell realm. Damn, I don't know. I don't be getting into the money, the men and women debate, man. I think since you said that though, uh, what's your name? Final Destiny, since you said that, I do gotta say that I have seen the hate on both sides. I didn't know that some people had underlying issues on this case, and they showed their wicked head do this verdict. Let's start with the men. The men that celebrate, man, you really support a dude that beating the brakes out? That's some sucker shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know you hate the fans, but putting women hands on women, I don't care the other stuff. But you seen the video. How you gonna sell it? That lets you know some dudes are a low key or abusers, bro, and they like that. They like that. That's weak. So y'all suckers, the men are suckers. The women, y'all, man, now I'm saying it's a lot of women that hate men underlying. There's a lot of underlining themes here. And the women, I'm noticing a lot of y'all mad or super feminists. I'm like, damn, I didn't know. So it's underlining things on the men and the women. I think it's both whack. I think it's both whack, bro. I got to say that. I got to say that. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I don't have no hatred towards women. I love women. I'm glad the homies, I'm a little skeptical. So I've been done in a lot by both, but mostly guys. But anyway, yeah. So thank you for bringing it up. That was what I wanted to say. Colin Mahaja. It is really hard to hold on to somebody who is covered in baby oil. They would just easily slip away, right? I don't understand the baby oil thing. Yvette Bell, there's no way you can say anything to me. I'm cool. I just keep the same energy while you walking away. I know that's right. Jeffers, are you really living a viciously what through some fantasy that you are a juror in Diddy trial? Yeah, hell yeah, we all are jurors. What you talking about? Hell yeah. I had to put myself in all shoes, the jury shoes, Diddy shoes, even Diddy shoes, no Diddy, the women's shoes. I put it in my shoes and the damn judge, the damn, yes, you have to play all roles and think and encompass what the person is thinking. You know what I'm saying? You can't, much as you don't like mama, you got to be, to me, I'm just real like that. I don't care who I piss off. I might piss this person off because I'm a Gemini. I don't care. My mood swings. I got mood swings. You know what I mean? So, Tommy Sokovica, something like that. Wood chipper legs first for him. Huh? Damn, you gonna chop off his legs? Damn. Willie Coyote, he black. He done built pyramids and shit. He threw him in jail. Anna Constance, since he was fighting since he was a child, I know you all want him gone, but do your research and you will know that ex trafficking law came about. Damn. Hey man, I told y'all on black and white, it looked like they had him. It looked like they had him, dog. On black on paper, on paper it didn't look good, bro. Like on paper, how they wrote it, how they wrote that, I was like, damn, how you gonna wait? I knew he wasn't gonna get out the transportation. Y'all got to give me credit for that one. I kept saying they was gonna get him on transportation, and a lot of people like, oh, no, he ain't. No, he ain't. You gotta prove that where's the transportation? I'm like, look at all the damn flight records. About 12 flight records, hotel records, names, and all this stuff. Money's being exchanged. Damn, I'm way at the bottom. Let me go to the bottom. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all come if y'all if y'all commented earlier, just comment again at the bottom. Harry Carter, put a fork in him. He done. Far as like, and Diddy putting baby oil emojis in here. If that's the real Diddy, if that's the real Diddy, uh, allegedly. Um, like the video, right? Shout out to Wolf Frost. Yeah, like the video, y'all. How are they feeling him of all the how they freeing him of all the charges? They didn't free him, so the judge can still give him 5 to 10 years on this. You know what I'm saying? He can still be a jerk and be like, I wanna forget. No, the prosecution basically wants 4 to 5 years, and the defense wants like 1 year, 1 year and a half. I'm sorry, 2 years, 2 years, 2 years. They want a year and a half to 2 years. So it's a big difference between 2 and 4 and 5. So maybe the judge will meet in the middle and give him 3, and you count the time off, and then you add the 85% and all that, and shit, I don't know, but the way how the judge denied his bail, I don't see him being lenient on the sentence. I don't see him doing that, y'all. I don't see him giving just 11, 12 months. I know this is his first offense, but look what happened in the bail denied. He's told that man. What he tell him? He said, what he say? What he say? I think I got it in written. What he say? Extraordinary danger, temporary. Da, 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 da. Oh, that's Comey. What did the judge say? Let me see. What did the judge say? Here we go. What did the judge say? What did the judge say? Damn, I gotta find what the judge said. I got it. Let me see. Let me get what the judge. The judge said something. The judge pointed out that the defense attorney during the trial admitted that their client was violent and had issues and problems and flaws, and that these were terrible situations. Wow. But again, the defense was saying it was domestic violence. So he basically used the defense words against himself. And Ventura said Mr. Combs is likely to pose danger to the victims who testified in this case. Damn. So yeah, y'all. This woo, this stuff is a mess. So it ain't all this ain't over, y'all. It ain't over. It ain't over. We got lawsuits to cover. And who knows, one of those lawsuits might turn into a case. Man, 5 years deferred time served probation. Joe Paul says, you never know. You never know. Some judges feel like, okay, this is his first criminal record. Like they say, this is his first criminal record, but he does have a history, like his own lawyer says, of being a domestic abuser. You know what I'm saying? There's no allegedly on that. His own defense said that, yeah, he abused women, but he's not a ex trafficker. Remember, they said that. I'm paraphrasing, but and the judge used their own words to deny the bail. So they're going when they go to this damn probation hearing. It's supposed to be some kind of probation hearing where the probation people give their recommendation. How many years? The prosecution is gonna go like, "Yo, this dude got 27 people he transferred, transported throughout the states. This is all the people. These the two or three people, whatever. I think it's two people that's been transferred to this city, that hotel, that hotel. This is the money being exchanged. uh, Look at this CNN video. He's beating on people. Look at Cassie, victim number one. Look at these pictures. So they got a lot to throw at this probation person. They'd be like, you know what? Yeah, you be trafficking, but the probation dude can even be a jerk and be like, yeah, I'm going with the prosecution. 50 to 60 months. So he can still sit in there for about 4 5 years, y'all. It ain't over until it's over, like that song. It ain't over till it's over. Diddy said, "I'm God." Hey, Diddy man. Hey man, Diddy, you are something, bro. You are the king. I give you that. I give you that. You beat the feds on the Rico. You did a damn. What's his name? That just passed from Murder Inc. Damn, what's his damn name? Irv Gotti. You pulled a Irv Gotti. You did a Irv Gotti. You are the official king. I give you that. You took this to he took this to trial, y'all. To trial. He took this down to the end and knowing he had a possibility of doing life and didn't cut a deal. I was telling them to cut a deal. I was wrong on that part. I admit I was wrong. He won on that one. If he would have cut a deal, they probably still would have probably wanted some kind of money. They probably wanted to forfeit his money. So that's probably why he said, all right, if I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna go all the way with it. You know. So I get that, but he got more heart than a lot of us. I know I would have been like, who can I tell on? What can I do? I am a billionaire. I am not a street dude. Damn. If Diddy said I got hit on I got hit on. I got a hit on Cassie. That's what Diddy said. You know that's not the real Diddy, then. My Gill. I mean MV Gill. Let's watch those jurors if they suddenly change their income in the future, and those who testify for 24 hours protection. Damn, balls would be stinky just life, man. ZJ said free Diddy, but Diddy almost free, bro. He'll be free. It's up to this upcoming hearing. The hearing, I mean, he got to go through this other stuff. Um, Unless the probation dude just be like, all right, he ain't a threat, and I subscribe that he get probation. The probation can be lenient and say, yo, the probation, whoever this dude is, he got to go meet up with and say, yo, I suggest probation. So he could walk like soon, y'all, or he can be sitting there for another 2 3 years. It depends. We don't know yet. We all speculating, which is this is the fun part still. More content. This Diddy stuff is not going to end because we still got lawsuits coming. Woo! Um, Diddy do it? No free Diddy now. Get 50 Diddy. Melinda Adams said. Brian Sharrock said Diddy do it? Free Diddy. Jay and Gene Quiet is a church mouse. Ooh, Melinda says. I heard he bought baby oil. Yes, he did. Howie, how is you? I'm good. Let me go up higher. So yeah, y'all hurry up and come back. Let me see. Dana since September. Damn, he been locked up since September, huh, Dana? Damn. Dana, dang. What's up, Tanya? Van Wickle. I'm gonna try to get to y'all, all y'all. I'm gonna try to. See, I haven't played no video. I've been interacting the whole time. Y'all know me. I usually show like a video clip, but since y'all talking, I'll talk back, and JX says, "Tell him Pop's right. I am old. I am somebody Pop. Well, I ain't got no kids, but yeah, I'm at the age. Yeah, I can be somebody granddaddy. I am granddaddy too, with no kids. With no kids. So one of you young fertile women that's about 30 and up, yeah, holla at your boy. How long has Diddy been in jail so far? About 9 months. Seven Sages asks. Skinless pretzel. Diddy has never and will never be a king. Shit. Shit. He survived the damn bad boy death row beef, the two murders of Biggie and Tupac and Biggie. He survived the 1999 shooting case. You know, with what's her name? Natalia Rubin, who was shot in the face. The dopest nerd. That's her channel. Go to her channel, the dopest nerd. She, explains it, the story. She fears. Man, it's crazy, man. This dude been dodging bullets. Steve Stouts beating the dude up with a wine bottle or a champagne bottle or whatever, and all kind of stuff. The damn coach at UCLA. I mean, the list goes on and on, bro. Like, what about Drake? When I heard he slapped Drake, Diddy putting hands on people. Diddy, I hate to laugh about it, but no Diddy, but it's like, damn, man, this dude. And this the killer part. He's been rumored to have taken out Tupac, and he lives in the city where Tupac was throwing up the W. How? How? Because this dude is the king, dog. He's the king, man. He's the king, man. He's the undisputed king, bro. Like, I ain't who else? Who else? Everybody else is locked up or dead. Everybody else shugging on them, locked up and or dead or deleted, whatever. Gone. He's the last man standing from that era, except for Jay Z. But shit, Jay Z ain't survived none of the stuff he survived. Not even close. Shout out to Jay Z, but he ain't survived what we seen with Diddy. Diddy survived a gang of stuff. This dude is still around. I cannot believe it, man. This dude is like a roach, man. You know the roach, you be stomping them and killing them, and then some more roaches pop up. You killing the ants, and the ants still coming. He like a gremlin. We don't die, we multiply. He baby kids. Diddy is baby kids. Yeah. This is crazy. This is unprecedented. This is hip hop like a defiant to the fullest, bro. This is crazy. I can't believe I witnessed this. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. You know what I'm saying? He dodged the damn Rico. Wow. He beat that. That's crazy. Patal I knew 2 years, three on paper, right? Up to 20 years if it's consecutively. Right, right, Russell. And Bloody Grass 7-5. What's up, you? Roy Roll Coins. Damn pig, they should give him the chair. You want him to get the chair? Diddy said Cassie capping, bro. One in here. What's up, one? Cassie sold Diddy baby oil and lied. That's why Cassie got beat on camera. That's messed up, man. I ain't gonna laugh on that. That ain't funny. What I seen that video was not funny, bro. Random guy, all up, Diddy. What's up, Miz? She said DNZ TV. What's up? Like the video, y'all. Subscribe. And then somebody put long paragraph, Russell M. I feel that Cassie was just a spiteful pig. She got millions for the time. She was with him and was taking part in the F offs happily. And Diddy has an issue with dry skin. Oil is for the ashy. Hey man. Hey man. Everybody got their take, man. I believe she was turned out, you know what I'm saying? And she became what he put in her head, bro. She ended up being an addict and running her own circle. That is how I feel, you know what I'm saying? Because she kept going back, and I know that's pimping. I know it's mind manipulation, but damn, Everybody has to have some kind of accountability. She has to have accountability for going back. Diddy has to have accountabilities for accepting her back. So they all was on some crackhead activity, bro. I agree with everything that you saying. Shout out to Xavier Ingram, but it's not a federal statute case. It's more less than a state case. The reason why it's not a state case is because it has been state charges. I feel you. Shout out to Xavier. Joe Smith, what's up? Or my husband just says Cassie will pay. Damn, you think so? Ooh, shit. Patah, I knew he's guilty of being a freak. I don't think flying HOs around is a crime. Technically, sir, it is. Technically, sir, I disagree. By the federal law, transportation is very clear. You cannot fly women, kids, whoever, men, whatever, to and then exchange money for sex. You can't do that. That's just the law. It's called the Mann Act. I know it's weak. I know it comes from the Slave Act, and then they revised it, and they called it the Man. I know, but why are your political people haven't got that law out the books? Then so it's still on the books. It's been on the books all these years, and hey, man, he got caught on one of the charges or two of the charges, two out of the five. You can hate me now, say, but I won't stop now. I can't stop now. You can hate me now. Lay K, we saw it, we heard it. He is guilty. I feel you, y'all. Angela Quintana, and I hate that the women are going through it. A lot of women are pissed, bro. Like they feel like the elections with Kamala and all. That's how this reminds me of. I didn't know a lot of women was gonna be this mad, bro. They really pissed. But surprisingly, it's a some. I talk to a lot of women in my job. I'm gonna be honest with you. More women at my job, they like was on Team Diddy low key. I thought that was kind of weird, but hey, each his own. Everybody got their way of thinking. I guess they seen it more as a black thing, but I seen it more as a industry thing. I think he's beyond black. You know what I'm saying? At this point of his life, he's beyond being a black man, bro. This dude is a fucking king. This dude is a fan or something. He's part of the secret society, allegedly. They did not prove a Rico charge, period. Merck 007 Clark. That's basically what the jury said. Sure, that's basically what the jury said. You know what I'm saying? Melinda Adams ain't nobody gonna do no business or go to no parties, no drink, anything he has to offer. Man, Gene and Jaguar. So your show is quiet. Yeah, I heard Jag on somebody else's channel. She was on the Dopest Nerd channel yesterday, so you might want to play that. She was on the Dopest Nerd channel yesterday. She was doing a live with the Dopest Nerd. She was on her panel, so she was saying some things. So she wasn't completely. She didn't do nothing probably on her channel, but she was on the Dopest Nerd channel. I got it. And Gene, I don't know. Gene, I think did an interview with one of them damn people. Gene got an interview. Gene want to get paid. Gene probably on either Art of Dialogue or Cam Capone. I'm sorry. I think he do Art of Dialogue. I think he gonna do Art of Dialogue. Gene want that bread. Gene, if you want to talk to Gene, you gotta pay Gene, and I ain't mad at that. You got to pay. You know. This is 60. To be honest, this is none of our business. Nah, you a public figure. Once you a public figure, it is our business. I'm sorry. L. Austin, congratulations, Diddy. Can't stop, won't stop. Yeah, a lot of people are happy, man. And let's show the happiness. Let's just show the damn this fiasco that happened with the baby oil. We got to show this, y'all. We got to show the spectacle that went on yesterday. Oh my God. I can't believe this. This is crazy. They were acting a fool there, man. They were spraying baby on each other. Hold up. One second. That's crazy, right? They was spraying baby oil on each other, y'all. Spraying baby oil on each other, man. She said, I want some baby oil. Wow. Well, she got the attention she wanted. Wow. Look at this spectacle out here. Oh my God. OMG. Man. Look at this spectacle out here. And they saying Tisa Tell saying they was out there. She had to get 2 security guards. Look, fair use. Look, Armand. Look, that's Uda. Uda. That's Armand Wiggins. That's one of the big YouTubers. Armand got like 500,000 subscribers or something like that, and all the content creators. I know Uda was on that glide down there. Uda was on. He was doing his glide dance. Fair use. Here we go. One more time. Look at all this spectacle. Wow. She took her wig off, y'all. Wow, she took her wig off. She really wigged off. Showed her tatas and everything. Showed her tatas and everything. Wow. Anyway. Ay. I get that you're happy that he not killed you, but then I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Damn, that's crazy. That's sick, right? I want some baby oil. Wow. I'm just glad I never took a hard line either way. Yes, I'm no Diddy. But I'm just a realist. If I feel something, I'm just gonna say it. Shit. Whether you like it or not. The kind of woman men like. Londa Marie. So hey man, somebody's hitting that. Somebody's hitting that. Somebody yesterday hit that. Out of all those people in that crowd, did nobody hit? Out of all those people in that crowd, nobody touched that lady. Okay. All right, y'all. Let me read y'all comments. I ain't even go to my resources. Y'all listen to me do the damn, okay. Y'all F with me. I ain't have to show no video excerpt. Usually I gotta show lawyers and what they said, and I ain't show one exhibit. All I saw was the damn the baby oil extravaganza outside the courthouse. Yvette Bill, I want people to stop going after Cassie. She was a victim. I feel you. We know Jane Doe was out there, aka Daphne. I think it was Daphne Joy. Yeah, she was just, man, she was wild. She started off wild. How you gonna be with the homie? How you gonna kick it with the homie boy? Kick it with the homie. You know what I'm saying? Your ex-boyfriend homie or whatever, or ex-homie. Either ex-homie or homie. You can't do that. That's nasty off top. And then you kick it with another iconic rapper and you go to fly out to Las Vegas. So yeah. But Cassie, she did go through a lot. It was like 10 years of it. She had proof from her mother giving 20K. She had the sores in her mouth. Ugh. I never seen the pictures. I don't want to see the pictures of the sores in her mouth. Ugh, man. Sores, come on, y'all. Sores in her mouth and 20K from her mama and different pictures of her with bruises, and that's just crazy. You can't. That's why you can't celebrate. You can't celebrate. You got to think. I think about that.
I'd be like, nah, I can't celebrate it. I give him, yeah, he got 10 years. Well, I mean, he ain't got 10 years. We don't know how many years he gonna get, but woo! And the saga continues, y'all. Make sure y'all pull up on me Monday through Friday, 4:45 a.m. West Coast time, 6:45 a.m. Central time, and 7:45 a.m. East Coast time, Monday through Friday. Pull up on your boy. You feel me? Like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it says all. Share me out on all your social media platforms, and you can join, and you could be a member for $1.99, $1.99. All you got to do is press join. Michael Mirabelle said they acting like sad. What's up, Michael Mirabelle? One, she never called the police. 13 years plus years. Man, that's crazy, right? Marcio Da Costa, jealous. You love BBC. Ha! Not me. They do. Roy Coins, shout out to everybody. Michael Mirabelle, give you a shimmy. Hey, no Diddy. Man, I can't believe he beat them Rico charges, y'all. A lot of people are mad. A lot of people are happy. I'm just like, yo, at least they got him for something. He had to get something, dog. I think that's fair. Transportation, 2 charges. His name is tarnished. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people still ain't gonna F with him in the business. But he has a second chance at life to do the right thing. So he got the money. He can do some good things. He can do and donate. He donate and ask for forgiveness, and he still has a second chance, man. Unfortunately, to a lot of people that think he's a ex trafficker. You know what I'm saying? Did he get time? Not yet. Shout out to Diddy. Diddy said I'm the king, man. Diddy is the king, man. Diddy's the king, bro. After all this, he survived a Rico. He survived. Only thing, has he survived? I don't think he got shot. So he hasn't got shot yet. Let me stop. You know, he probably got shot at, but he ain't got shot. But he done some shooting, allegedly, according to Natalia Rubin. All the allegations. This dude is Mr. Untouchable. I'm sorry, I had to give it to him. He's the king now, man. Nobody's gonna take him down, right, David Reed? He's the king, bro. He survived all this. The diddler strikes again. Michael Maribel, he strikes again. Strikes again. Shout out to Alabama Ethan. He the gay John Gotti. You crazy. Shout out to Nicolette. Imagine being his child knowing what their father has done. Hey, I feel you. I feel you. I got no. I can't defend that, man. I don't know what the girls are thinking, especially the women. Jaleisha Minick Me Unique Smith, what's up? Souls Matter, what's up? Why are you avoiding my comments? What you say, Souls? Shout out to Seven Sages. Shout out to Diddy. Shout out to Michael Mirabel. Shout out to Mauricio Da Costa. Shout out to Lois Cox up in the building. Oh, Soul Matters. I say again, the ruling is important. It is vital to realize that we need to take out the Diddies ourselves, only to honor what Cassie and others endured. Damn. He talking about that damn scene from New Jack City. Your soul should be in hell. Damn. You want to take him out? Hey, man. Hey, see, that's what I'm saying. People got to be careful. There's all kind of energies out there. Even me, I got to be careful. Kenneth Moore. People will take you out. Shout out to Unknown. Shout out to Diddy. Shout out to everybody. I can't give everybody. Shout out to the Yvette Bell. Shout out to Nicolette. Shout out to Alonda Marie. Shout out to Shop Wood. Shout out to Sasquatch, Virginia. Someone said something that blew my mind. They said that during the trial, the jury saw a video exposing mass amounts of people. So reason they found them not guilty to keep the video private. Oh, you never know, Sasquatch, Virginia. You never know. Virginia Showers Network. Who can be happy with this dirtbag being free? Right. I don't know, man. These people out there happy, bro. Charles Johnson Sr., shout out to you. He be the black or something like that. Shout out to Alexandros Barba. Rest in peace, Dio Jata. I don't know who that is, but shout out to him. Shout out to Terrence Makawango. Shout out to Cesar Blanco. Shout out to CA. Shout out to I Love Big Women. Shout out to Kevin Rogers. Shout out to TG. Shout out to Mel Brooks on business. Shout out to Dappy. Shout out to my guy, personal protection, another $1,500 in the cash app. And shout out to Rockstar Towing. This show has been sponsored by Personal Protection and Rockstar Towing for another $1,500. And I wish I can get to all y'all comments and give you a shout out, but I can't. Shout out to Final Destination. Shout out to Tracy Watson. Shout out to Random Guy. Shout out to everybody in the bushes. Liz Salem. Shout out to Dortai. Shout out to Prove Me Wrong. Shout out to Amir Amaran. Shout out to Law Abernathy. Shout out to Plata Anu. Shout out to Tito BM. Shout out to L. Austin. Shout out to Belinda Adams. Shout out to Betty Marshall. Shout out to Wes. Shout out to Chantel Hicks. I'm scared for Cassie, man. This is sad. And y'all gonna keep going. The people that own the music is the devil, showed you, and you so did so many others. Yeah, man, it's a cold game. I see why y'all, man. I get it, man. I get it. Shout out to my husband. And shout out to everybody in the bushes, man. I can't get everybody a shout out, man. Too. Shout out to Sharice Brewster. I went to the bottom real quick. Shout out to Auntie Rojas. Shout out to Prince Petty. Shout out to Richard Murhead. Shout out to Denise Smith. Make sure y'all pull up tomorrow. I gotta go. I gotta go to work. Make sure you pull up tomorrow, 4:45 a.m. West Coast time, 6:45 a.m. Central time, and 7:45 a.m. East Coast time, Monday through Friday. Pull up on your boy. Shout out to Denise Smith. Shout out to Roman YT. Shout out to Ram Moore. Shout out to Sharice Brewster. Shout out to Anthony Rojas. Shout out to MMJ. Shout out to Richard and everybody in the bushes. Diddy beat the Rico charges. He is officially the king, bro. He's the king. And who else? Who else been through all this and still standing 30 plus years? Damn. But he got guilty on them 2 transportation of prostitution charges that I've been saying that was a slam dunk. Jordan style. I told y'all that. Sentencing's coming soon. I mean, October 3rd. They might push it faster than that. He goes to a parole. He goes to a hearing July 8th. I don't know what that hearing is. And then he goes see a probation officer to get evaluated how much time he should get. The prosecution wants to give him 50 to 60 months. The defense wants 21 to 27 months. All right, y'all, I gotta go. Shout out to y'all. No Diddy, I love y'all. Mwah, mwah. To all the ladies and the single ladies, you get the leggy. Pow, 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 pow. And the homies, you get the pound. Poop, poop, poop. Uppercut. You know how we do. I love y'all. Thank y'all for pulling up. No Diddy, baby.